So dear, how did you know that you should marry?
Not to sound spiritual, it was for me a divine knowledge. Like I was told by the Spirit of God.
You're sounding spiritual.
Okay, so I knew by the leading of God, and then I think when you mentioned in when you were asked that we met at different points in odd places, I think those were reminders for me to remind me again what the Lord had said, because at that time there was somebody else in the picture for me, and it was not the one. Because sometimes the way we receive, it was like an exact replica of you. So I thought he was the one. However, when we met in different places at different times, in different situations, I had to go back to God to see, God, what are you really saying? And I had to be sure. But there was a knowing, all of those times when we met in those places, there was a knowing that, okay, you were the one. And then even after we met, we didn't start talking until maybe a year or some months after the
Like
last
a year or more.
yeah, okay, a year or more, maybe from the first encounter. Then after the last encounter, it was maybe some months, many months after we started to talk. And when you finally came and you started to speak with me, I was sure that you were the one, because all of the things I had in my head that I wanted to be present in a man was there in you. For instance, I do not really like fair guys. I'm talking physically now, and you're not fair, you're dark. Another thing is, I like when men are well put together, and that's
Clock it.
is present in you. So I'm just talking about physical things. However, there were other things that were very germane and important to me. My mom had once told me that in any man that you want to marry, even if at the beginning he was not very rich, you should be sure that he is a kind man. And actually, you're a kind man. And after several years of being together, I can say it again. I can boldly say it again that you're a kind man. So being kind was one of the most important things that I held very dear to me. It was one thing that I wanted to see in my husband. And at that time, you were kind, you are kind, and you will be
Remain
kind.
kind. Amen. All right. Your mom told you that you marry a pastor as well.
Okay, so I didn't really take that with with a lot of importance, but it was like a second opinion for me, because he validated what God had told me about you. So the fact that you are a pastor was just like an icing on the cake, and it was just a second opinion that, okay, somebody else had received something from God and was validating what I already knew.
Wow. Interesting.